welcome to our second train here in India. Today we are going from Agra to Jaipur. We are riding in third class today, so this is our experience. We just got to Agra Fort station, which is a different station than we arrived in Agra the other day. So we're lost yet again. He just told us that we have to cross where the tracks are here to get over to platform 2, which is where our train is going. Surely we go over here. Get ready for a bit of a workout. B2? Down that way? Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank God for friendly people in India.
8272.
Okay.
Next. 27.
Okay. Alright, so this is what the seats kind of look like. So this is like 4, 5, 6. And one of us, either Nick or I, are in 2. I can sit up there, but I'm going to sit with you for now.
Yeah, sit with me. So then you and me can just sit here. This bunk is 7 and above is 8. So Rachel and I can essentially just sit on this bunk together. Whoever is on 1 and 3 gets an extra spot.
Which, to be completely honest, 2 is, in my opinion, the worst seat. Because you have to climb over someone, you're also under someone. Being on the bottom bunk seems the best.
Yes.
Yeah. And we did select, when we were booking our train, we did select lower side. This is lower, here on the bottom, to the side on a window. Yes. And so now I see why people say that that's the best seat, because it does feel the most private. They give out these blankets in these packages here. So I just opened this package to get a blanket. Someone's sitting in 1, they'll need my 2, so I'm going to tell them that. Put it up. That's kind of cool. So you can like fold the beds, the middle bed, if you're in sleep mode, you can leave it down. And if you want to just sit, like right now it's the middle of the day, we're arriving in Jaipur at like 6:30 or something like that. So I'm sure not a lot, I mean some people may want to sleep, but I think most people want to sit upright right now. It's like 2:30 in the afternoon. So yeah, they've tucked my seat up, which is totally fine because I'm not using it anyway. Once we're like sitting here and we've been on the train for, I mean, over a couple hours now. It's 4:38, so it's almost been exactly 2 hours. And I must say that it's actually quite a comfortable ride. Like, I was saying to Nick, at home in Canada, we've done way worse rides on buses for, like, we would take the Vancouver to Kelowna bus quite frequently, and that was over 4 hours. And that was a very uncomfortable ride. This has bathrooms, people coming by to give you snacks. We bought some water. Speaking of snacks, samosas just passed by, so if the samosas come by again, we're definitely going to have to buy those.
20? Thank you. They're selling veggie biryani, as you can hear, and bread omelet we figured out because I saw somebody get the bread omelet. It's basically just an egg sandwich or maybe an omelet between 2 pieces of bread, but we got a couple of samosas to split and it was 20 rupees for both samosas, so 10 rupees each.
We learned about this app and I downloaded it last night, and it's called Indian Train Status, and then it has minutes beside it. So basically what you need to do is you take your PNR number, which is like your booking number, and that's on your ticket. Download this app and you just plug in your PNR number there. And here's all the information about the train that we are currently on. Before we showed up at the train station, it said Agra Fort, which is our train station, and then PF2, which is platform 2, so we knew what platform to go to before we even arrived at the station this time. And then you can see here where we are at along our ride. So our next stop is Mandawar M Road, and we are arriving at 16:48. And then it shows how long the stop is as well. So most of these stops are 2 minutes long, and that's when you kind of see the people, the locals, jumping on the train super fast and piling on, because there's only 2 minutes for everybody to disembark and for everyone to get on. Although at the main stations like Agra and even at Jaipur, the stops are longer, and you can see here on the app that we are going to have 5 minutes 5 minutes at Jaipur, and we'll be at platform 2 when we arrive. So it's pretty cool and it's really helpful. I wish we knew it for our first train ride, but it's better late than never because we're going to be taking lots of trains here in India.
So this is the bathroom on our train. It looks like there's just a Western style toilet. I'm not sure if the other one is a squat toilet or not. No toilet paper in this one. And there is running water. And so that's good. But yeah, this is about as good as it gets. A lot of the videos that we watched had suggested that we take a first class train, which we did try to book. And because we are on such a loose schedule, we didn't book well in advance. So unfortunately, all of the first class spots were taken. But I guess it's actually not that unfortunate, because although I had my worries about it being a third class train and being only recommended to only take the first class trains, this train is actually not that bad at all. It's quite comfortable. Everyone just kind of minds their own business and is either sleeping or socializing. There are people that come by that offer coffee or chai. If we were to do an overnight train where we were sleeping or a much longer train, I think I would value my space a bit more and would really try to opt for a first class ride. But on this ride, which is just throughout the afternoon and it's just a 4-hour ride, I really don't mind it at all. So all in all, I would say that a third class train is great for somebody who is traveling on a budget but still wants something that is somewhat comfortable. Now unfortunately, if you are with a partner or a friend and you do book a train, you can't actually select your seat. However, if you book together, it seems like they will try to put you together. Rachel and I were in close quarters, like this was one of the bunks, and then we had a second bunk just over here. They'll try to bunk you close to each other, or at least that's the way it seems. If you leave things kind of last minute like we have, because we travel so loosely, you can kind of run that risk of potentially not being together on the train.
You guys remember in our last train video, Nick and I were like, oh, someone ordered Domino's to their train seat. And we were like, we didn't even know that was an option. Well, I just got this email right now from the IRCTC, which is like the train company. IRCTC Catering. Delicious, fresh, and hygienic restaurant food delivered straight to your train seat. Order now. I'm not going to do it right now because we're getting off at Jaipur, which is in like 20 minutes, but the more you know. We have 5 minutes at the station, which is like a long time in comparison to some of the other stations where it seemed like they have 2 minutes or even less. Like if they don't actually proper stop, people still just get off anyway. So I think that we experienced like a mild version of the chaos, but we didn't experience the real chaos of having to get off with a really short time. Oh my god, I'm gonna be fucking strong after this. Sure. People are literally taking pictures with me. There's a flash. And after our second successful Indian train ride, we arrived in the pink city of Jaipur. We're so excited to have landed in Rajasthan for the first time, and we can't wait to explore new foods and a new side of India. So we'll see you next week with a new video.